Okay. All right, yo, welcome to the 280 Plus podcast. I'm your host, Los Def, and I'm here with two special guests. Again, you know what I mean? I got two guests. I got a woman, I got a man on here. And can you introduce yourself, young lady?
Oh yeah. Kimmy, as you guys know me as FitByKim on Instagram.
Okay. And brother, introduce yourself.
Got Merv. I'm in the fitness heavy. My boy Los asked me to be on this podcast. Instagram is Swervyn, Swervyn.
Definitely. So, yo, I fuck with y'all, man. And when we talk about people that are motivational, inspirational, like when I look at the internet, I don't really see too many people that are more motivational than y'all, right? And one thing I give it to y'all about is y'all are people of little words. Like I don't think I ever heard Merv talk on online ever. Like I never heard his voice online. Like, I mean, I know Merv, so I can speak to him. And Kimmy, you ain't really, you don't really talk too much.
Yeah.
So what I admire about y'all is that the way y'all motivate people is straight through action. You know what I mean? All action for y'all. You know what I mean? And today, this episode is gonna be a little bit different. Because everybody knows health is wealth, right? And we're gonna be talking about health and fitness and things like that. And I got some curveball questions for them here and there. So hopefully they can keep up, right? So so Kimmy, start let's talk about FitByKim. And can you explain to us, like, how did you make that leap into personal training?
Well, it started. I was a CO at the county, and we got furloughed in July, and that's when I started working out again. And I was just like, you know what, like this might really be my thing. And I was talking to a friend, and she was like, you know what, you kind of been like on and off with it for a couple of years. You might be right. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it. So I signed up for a course, did the course online, and then I just got certified. And I was like, all right, I had one client at first, one client that was paying me. We was meeting at the park. Like I was going anywhere
Okay.
I could go. Like if wherever they wanted to go, if you want to meet me there, I'm gonna come. We're gonna train, and that's it. So, and after that, that was all it. Like, and now business is doing very well. Thank God, because I was a little nervous about it. Like this is my job now. Like this is my livelihood.
Yeah.
Like it worked out. So I always been telling people that if you are passionate about something, just do it. Like it's gonna be scary because I was like, how am I gonna pay my bills? Like try to do what I need to do. Like how am I gonna live off of this? Like
Yeah.
But when people fuck with you, so it works out. And like I said, like I don't really say much. Like I just, all right, you want to do this or not? Like,
yeah.
And that's just it.
And and I think right now, like I said on the internet, you one of the hottest people on the Twitter streets or in the Instagram streets right now. Like everybody, I think everybody's fucking with you. I think everybody's proud of what you're doing. Just one other question about that, or kind of add to that. Like, what do you offer people that they can't get at a local gym and them using the staff as their personal trainers and stuff like that? What do you offer?
I think that I'm just down to earth. Like those people, I feel like it's always something to sell you. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'm not that person that's gonna act like I don't like to have a beer or I don't like to have a drink or I'm not gonna eat no cupcake. Like I've been to vegan bakeries and I'm ordering cinnamon rolls, like all of that. Like I feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like it's okay to do that, but what are you willing to how hard are you willing to work to eat that stuff? Like you know what I mean? Like so I think that's the difference with me. I'm not selling you anything. Like because I'm not going up to anybody or doing any of that. Like it's more so people are coming to me because they see that I'm a real person. I'm not out here just eating salad every day.
Okay.
You know like you could catch me, I'm gonna eat fries. Like
okay.
You know what I mean? Like that's just what it is. I think
that. All right, that's what's up. And yo, Merv, man, like you've been doing this fitness stuff for a long time, like as long as I can remember. Like I mean, since you've been on IG and stuff like that. And it seems like you're doing it for the love, man. And like, it seems like you got a real big following. Like, it seems like you be putting people on to new exercises and like you got a real following about you. But like, are you about to pivot into the personal training world or what's up? What you got going on, man?
Yo, a lot of people be asking me a lot of questions, telling me I should become a trainer, all that. I got some things cooking up a little bit, but I don't really talk too much.
Yeah.
When it comes to the training, I'll do it, but I gotta do my own thing. Like no shade to nobody else. I'm not working for them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
okay.
I got some something in the works. I'm talking to a few people.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
See, yo, so if y'all don't know, Merv can cook. Like Merv can legit cook. He brought, like, I remember I got some leftovers brought to my crib. It was some wings that he made. So and I always see Merv chefing something up right on Instagram. So I actually think he might be coming out with some type of health food restaurant with a Trinidad twist or something like that. Like, I don't know. And if you're not thinking about it, I'm giving you free IP right now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy thing is, when I said I had something cooking up, it wasn't even training. It was definitely that. And you know what? Kimmy could vouch for it too, though. She knows.
Yeah. That food, listen.
Yo.
Listen. He's the problem in the kitchen. It is. And it's healthy. Like, so that's another thing. Like, you feel good eating it. Like, he already know. Like, it'd be a little hot because out the spice. I mean, it's good. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie too. When I got them wings, I was a little bit shook. I was like, yo, are you sure this is chicken? And
my boys tease me about that all the time too. Like, yo, man, I don't know, you don't eat meat. I don't know. Like, yo, listen, I can cook it. I just don't eat it.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. See, so all right, I knew I was on to something, and like I said, hopefully, man, we see that, and maybe we had to bring you back on and you talk about that as well, man. So, so let's talk about some things that I'm seeing in the headlines, and just kind of see how it affects y'all anyway. So I just seen yesterday that the CDC says that fully vaccinated people do not have to wear masks. What does that change for y'all in y'all worlds, at all?
Yo, for me, I'm still gonna wear my mask. Like, I don't know about anybody else. I don't trust it. Like, no shade to anybody else. I mean, if you don't want to wear your mask, you don't got to. But me, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I did not get the shot neither. Okay. I'm not throwing no shade to nobody else, but at this point, I still don't trust it.
Okay. Respect. What you think, Kimmy?
Like, I stand on everything he said. I don't get the vaccine, and I'm not getting it, and that's my personal choice. And again, no shade to anybody that did.
Yeah.
But it's not for me. And I had COVID, and I mean, like, it was bad. But I was literally only down for like 4 or 5 days. Thank God. But I also think, me being healthy kind of helped, because if I would have had any like pre-existing health conditions, it might have got ugly for me. But so I'm gonna wear my mask, and I wear it everywhere I go. And you know what? It actually, I don't want to say it bothers me, but it like really like makes me look at people like, oh, they really not wearing their mask. Like, this man was like made a whole thing of it the other day. He's like, oh, look at everybody in here with their mask on. And I was like, what do you call it? Face diapers. I was like, and you're a grown man talking about face diapers. Like,
right. Well, I did get vaxxed, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe because of work and stuff like that. But I don't know. Do you think they thought this through though? Because how are we gonna know if people are vaxxed or not?
Right. Yo, I was just talking to somebody about that. Like, it's real crazy. Like, you could be anywhere. You're gonna have some people that they might ask me, let me see your card. Then people are like, nah, hell nah. I'm not showing you my card. Like, I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah. So I think it is. I don't think they fully thought it through, but I'm definitely, I'm trying to walk in anywhere with no mask on now, because I'm like, yo, I'm fucking free. I got the super shit in me, you know what I'm saying? And I'll talk to you on 5 years if I got like something growing out of me or something like that. But right now I'm cool. So I'm fuck these masks, whatever, right? So and then one other headline I seen, and this was actually last week. So and I don't know if y'all use these products or not, whatever, but I seen Peloton. They recalled a treadmill after I guess a 6-year-old died, and then more than 70 incidents reported. Now, is that like a user error type of thing, or is that like a personal responsibility type of thing? Because like, we all know that any treadmill could be dangerous, right? I mean, if you fucking around. So like, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they just kind of trying to cover their ass, or like, are they, is that like a bad company to, what I mean?
I think where's the parents for the 6-year-old that's letting me, like, because I'm not going to let my little sister like get on a treadmill by herself, because they're a kid. They're going to think, oh, I'm going to run fast. Like, and it's going to go left. So, I mean, I don't know the situation because I honestly didn't see it. But so I think I don't think we could blame a whole company for like, where's the parents? Well, I feel like that could have been avoided. But again, I don't know the situation. So I don't really want to, but.
Okay. And Merv, so you think it was just kind of like a user error thing, or it's just like, you know, the company's just trying to be precautious and just kind of pull it back a little bit?
Like Kimberly said, like, we don't know the situation, we don't know what went down, you know what I mean? But 6-year-old, that's too young to be on the treadmill, you know what I mean? So I think that's a parent issue.
Yeah. Like where's the supervision?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, your kid ain't supposed to be. Yeah, I wouldn't let my kid play on no treadmill. He's 7. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't let him be on no treadmill, whatever.
I've seen grown people fall off the treadmill. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
exactly. Like,
yeah.
And we probably see like viral videos of people like really fucking themselves up on these treadmills, whatever. So, I think the company is just trying to, like, you know, hold back and cover their ass. But I don't necessarily think they're a bad company. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because of that incident, whatever. So,
right.
All right. So what we're gonna do right now, man. So we're gonna kind of get into some questions, right? We just gonna kind of like 21 questions, like, you know what I mean. So we're gonna start off with I'm gonna just let's start about how, like, kind of like how y'all grew up a little bit, and like I said, we're gonna try to relate it to health and things like that. So first question, so if you look at your family health history, would you say that you stand out amongst them? Like, are you like the most fit person in your family, or does this kind of stuff kind of run in your genes? You know what I mean? We start with Merv.
For me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna brag, I'm probably the most fit. Okay. I got a lot of athletes in my family, but a lot of my family don't like to work out. You know what I mean? But health wise, my family pretty healthy, you know, but the way I eat, my family don't eat like that. You know what I mean? So when it comes to fitness though, yeah, I got this. I got this.
Okay. What you think, Kimmy? How you feel?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, my family's not really eating that healthy. Like, no.
Right.
They a lot. Like in the beginning, it was a lot of like, why are you eating that? Does that taste good? Like, so yeah, they weren't familiar with it. But now, you know what? Some of my sisters will eat some of like the vegan stuff that I make.
Okay.
So, and like athletic wise, like now, yeah, definitely me. Like back then, I'm definitely gonna say like probably Monty and Monique, you know, because they were in the sports and stuff.
Yeah.
In the sports like that, but now, yeah, I'm gonna say me. Like, definitely.
Okay. And I think too, you know what I mean, obviously, you know, we all Black here, and like we grew up in households where, you know, we eating soul food and fried food, and you know, people kind of encourage you to eat a little bit more, like, yo, you getting skinny, you ain't got, you know, you need some meat on your bones and things like that, whatever. So like probably, we probably all have some like bad health habits, and so actually we'll get into that a little bit more. Next question. Do you at some point or at times, do you wish you had your high school body back? And would you make any changes in how you entered adulthood?
Hell nah. I mean, I was naturally skinny. I was bent. You know what I'm saying? I was skinny. So I can't vouch for that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got older, you know, put on some muscle. Yeah. I'm good where I'm at. So I definitely don't want the high school body back. Nah. Okay. For me.
I'm only gonna say yes because I would like to see what I could do with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because then I was younger, I had a lot more energy. Because if I knew now if I knew then what I know now about like health and fitness, you know what I mean? Like being that young, I feel like, oh yeah, I'd be unstoppable about to turn 32. Now I'm a little stoppable. Like, yeah. Sometimes. Like, so yeah, I think that like sometimes like that'd be all right, but I'm good where I'm at. So
so back in high school, like I remember 11th and 12th grade, I was $160, like $160 soaking weight. I was bent, whatever. And sometimes I wish like at least I had that, if I had that base, you know what I mean? And then like maybe I could just like build muscle off that or something like that. What do you think is like some of the leading factors for like us gaining so much weight into our adulthood, other than like working out, whatever? And we'll start with you, Kimmy. What do you think?
I think like life, like at that point, like out of school, you know, you got like some time before you work, and then when you finally do start work, you can't really wait till the weekend. You get it with your friends, y'all going out, it's drinks, it's food, like it's easy. Yeah, working out is something that's not really easy. Nobody really wants to do that. You know what I mean? Like that's something that you gotta be like dedicated to do. So nobody wants to do that. Or the Friday night, nobody wants to be like, oh yeah, let's go to the gym. Like I don't want to do that on no Friday night. You're not about to. And at that young, like I wasn't trying to do that on no Friday night.
Right.
Now I'll wake up early on a Saturday or Friday night if I ain't doing nothing. Like, oh yeah, I could really go to the gym. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
I think that's why we were like comfortable trying to get to know who we were, what we do like, what we don't like, go out with our friends. Like,
Okay.
I think that's why it was easy. Like,
okay. What do you think, Merv? Like, why do people? Because I think most people, I don't know anybody that's their high school weight. You know what I mean? Like, it's very rare. It's very rare to see that. So, like, what do you think are like some of the factors for that?
I don't know, man. Like you could tell when people get older, they just gain weight faster. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but it also goes into, high school. Not too many people are drinking. A lot of people drink. That puts on weight. Not saying it's a bad thing, but what you eat might, if you eat bad when you're older, it's probably gonna catch up to you faster. When you're younger, you're more active. You're moving around. When you get older, you don't have much time. Whatever the case may be, man. That's what I think.
Yeah, I've thought about this for a little bit. Like, I have a theory. So it's like three things. I think the first thing is transportation. Because back in the day, we walking our asses everywhere. You know what I mean?
That's
like, you walking around the whole city. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got no reliable transportation. So you burning all type of calories that you don't even realize. I think the second thing is the fact that you could buy your own food, right?
True.
Because because like, if you ain't want to eat what your mom or dad made, your ass ain't eating, or you better make some noodles or some bullshit, right? Like,
that's you gotta eat what's there,
right? And then the last thing you said, Merv, I think it's that alcohol consumption. Like, man, back in the day, man, we used to be on Walnut, man. We used to just buy fucking 12 packs of Natty Ice, man, just fucking pound them joints back. And now I'm thinking like, yo, bro, what was we thinking? Like, just drinking all that damn beer. Like, I don't even really drink beer. Like, I like the taste of it, but like, it's too filling for me. I just feel like, that's shit too much.
I bet you won't drink a Natty Ice now.
Fuck no. That's crackhead beer now, like that.
Exactly. Your money got up more, so you're not gonna buy that bullshit.
Hell no. Exactly. All right. So one more question about kind of like how y'all grew up and things like that. What kind of eating habits did you have, or maybe bad eating habits did you have when you were growing up? Like, what was something that you know what I mean? Because we kids that walk to school, so we going to the blue store, you know what I mean, go to the corner store, buying hot sausages and hot Cheetos and this and that. So like, what are some of your eating habits from back in the day that you're like, you just shake your head at now, like, oh no, I would never do that?
All kind of snacks, man. Snacks, candy. I mean, eating wise, food wise though, I never really ate bad. But let me stop, because I used to like Burger King and all that. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Looking at that now, like I stopped eating fast food even before I stopped eating meat. I stopped eating fast food years and years ago. Probably like fresh out of high school. I stopped eating it. McDonald's used to always make me sick, so I never really liked McDonald's. But just fast food and snacks for me.
And we used to have a McDonald's right by our high school too. Like,
and I ain't never
right
go
around the
to
corner.
I ain't never go to it. And that was the worst one. I'm like, nah. I know people could walk to the McDonald's, but I ain't, not me.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely fast food for me, because Monty used to pick me up every day on our way to school. And we would go to McDonald's every morning. And now I'm like, I would never go to McDonald's. I would never do that. Like, so that, definitely. Yeah. So I ain't on y'all level yet, man. So I probably got some eating habits that I need to, fix, whatever. Because I'm coming at this from the average guy perspective, and like I said, y'all the motivation for me. You know what I mean, to get better. So speaking of that, that's good. That's a good segue. We about to get into some fitness questions, man, because I think part of this is, trying to give some free game. You know what I mean, and just try to give people, the right direction into which ways they want to go. Because I feel like if you just started working out or anything like that, you just decide you're gonna go on a healthy lifestyle. There's so much information coming at you at once, and it's like, I think it's hard for some people to navigate. You know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna ask some of these questions, but kind of get more into like y'all fitness and things like that as well. So I'll start with you, Kimmy, because now you're a personal trainer. What would you say is your fitness specialty? Like, or do you have a specialty? Or I don't want to box myself in and say this is one thing. because I like a little bit of everything. Like,
Okay.
well, I'll take that back because I do not like regular cardio. Like, y'all will never see me out like doing marathons and running races because first of all, I'm not fat. Like,
Okay.
I don't like it's just not in me to think so I don't like to run. But I like a lot of like strength training and like a lot of stuff I can use my body weight for. Like I don't really, you don't really need a lot of weight is what I think that people think like going into the gym, like, oh, I gotta get in here, I gotta lift all this weight. You really don't gotta do all that.
Got max out. I gotta max it.
So I think like I'm good with like showing people what to do. We can get a jump rope, some resistance bands, and 10-pound dumbbells, and we can get it on like a good full body workout. Like we good.
Okay. Okay.
So
what's your specialty, Merv?
Yo, calisthenics, man, body weight. You see me doing a lot of pull-ups all the time. I go crazy.
Crazy.
I can make a workout anywhere, man. If I can't go to the gym, I hit the park, like all body weight. But I love working out with weights too, you know what I mean? But calisthenics is where it's at for me.
Okay. Okay. All right. So then we're gonna backtrack a little bit. When would you say that you started this fitness lifestyle or this journey that you're on right now? Like when did that first start for both of y'all? You know, Kimmy, we'll start with you, Kimmy. When did that start for you?
Maybe I want to say like this has been a long time. Like I started a whole fitness like Instagram before, and I was like motivated, and I got into it. But then I just think that I got a little ahead of me. I don't know. Like I think that I really wasn't that serious or that into it. Like I knew like what to do for myself, but I wouldn't have known what to do for anybody else. I don't think I was ready or mature enough to like have conversations that I have now with people about getting healthier and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Back then, I think that like if they would have said something back to me that I didn't like or whatever, like I would have probably got. But now I'm older, so I can look at it and I know how to like talk to people and I know how to say stuff where it's not like you're not gonna be offended if I'm telling you like, yeah, you probably shouldn't eat that or no, I know you can lift more than that or no, you can do more than that. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
So yeah.
Okay. What about you, Merv, man? Like, when did you get to this level? Like when did you start? Or at least when did you start to get on this level?
All right, for me, but I started working out years ago, like 2010, but I didn't really take it serious. I'm saying I was on and off, whatever. But when I took it serious, probably like 2014,
okay,
I just, it started at me going to the gym, playing ball. You know how this is back in the day when you go to the basketball court, you lose one game, you gotta wait 3-4 games to get back on the court.
Yeah.
Brother lose. I'm like, I'm not coming to the gym, play one game and get out of here. I'm not doing it. I said, yo, if I lose, I'm gonna go work out.
Yeah.
Start doing that. I don't know. I just started liking it. I don't know. It just became a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like everything just picked up fast. I'm like, yo, I like this. I like this feeling after I work out. I like working out. I just stuck with it, and it skyrocketed from there.
That's just. Do you still hoop, Merv?
Hell no, yo.
No.
No.
What?
I'll tell you why.
All right. What happened?
And Kim, too, 2016, I was in a flag football league.
Okay.
I tore my LCL and my meniscus. Had to get surgery. And that to bounce back from that, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Too much time off. I lost muscle, but I ain't let it get me down. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna use this as motivation. I'm gonna get busy when I get back. So I was going to the gym with the crutches and all that. So once I got to the gym and I was able to do leg workouts and everything, I was like, you know what? I'm out. I'm going hard. It's full throttle from here on out. And that's what I've been doing.
That's what's up. Yeah, it's funny because episode 1, I was talking to my man Daquel, and he said that at LA Fitness, he said, man, yeah, you lose, like, you might as well just go home. Like, or you might as well just start.
But Quell's still be in there hooping.
Yeah, no.
He's still be in there hooping.
That's crazy. How many people, because he said it'd be a lot of people, like, come on, like give me an estimate. Like how many?
No, it was flooded. There was days you go in there and see 30, 40 people just. You got 10 on the court or 30 on the side.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's not fun at all. Like that. That's not fun at all. Like, so you might as well get a workout in. Yeah, I mean, and then all right, maybe is it our turn yet? Yeah, I mean, and then
it got to the point I ain't even look at the court. I'll walk right past.
They walk right past it, right?
Walk right past it.
All right. So one thing I know about both of y'all is that y'all are both vegans, correct? Right? Kimmy, you're a vegan, right?
I eat seafood now. Still
What's
no
up?
dairy, no cheese, none of that, but I do eat seafood.
Okay, because I know you was on some vegan stuff a couple years
for a
ago.
long
You had like
time.
recipes and shit like that. You was like posting
Yeah.
meals and stuff. So all right, when did you? All right, so then I got two questions. When did you go vegan and why? And then what happened to regular vegetarians? Because I feel like, yeah, I mean, I remember back when we was growing up, there used to be vegetarians like, oh, I don't eat meat, and then like niggas just like, you know what? I ain't eating no eggs, I ain't eating no animal products. I'm like, damn, like baby steps, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I see giving up meat, but like, come on, I think eggs are like great. You know what I mean? But why did you, so Merv, we'll start with you. When did you go vegan and why? And then we'll pivot to you, Kimmy. Then.
Yo, you know what's crazy? All right, so first, Kimmy was the first vegan that I knew personally. Like I didn't even know what a vegan was, so she said that. And she was doing her thing. I'm gonna let her tell her story and all that, you know what I mean? But for me, it was a health change, man. My grandma passed. Well, first I wanted to change my diet up and all that, but I would always break it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, my grandma died. I'm like, yo, she died in June 2017. So I'm like, yo, July 1st, I'm gonna start it for 30 days. I don't care. Like, I'm not breaking it. July 1st came, probably like within 4 days of me doing this diet. I'm like, yo, I was nauseous. I didn't know if it was because it was different or I wasn't eating enough or what. I'm like, I don't know if this is for me. I just kept going with it though. As time went on, you know, that month, I got used to it. I'm like, yo, let me do this as long as I can. I did do it like off and on pescatarian though.
Okay.
And hold on. My bad.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, off and on, I was doing the pescatarian vegan, but then I was like, you know what? I like this vegan lifestyle. I started feeling better.
Okay.
Not to be too much information, but you know, use the bathroom, like everything is just flowing. I just feel good, more energized. Yo, for real, man. A lot of people be saying, yo, I'm not trying to eat like that. I don't want to be on the toilet. Like, yo, you using the bathroom is good. You don't want to be clogged up. Get the toxins out, man. Release them demons.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. So then for you then, Kimmy, I guess, when did you go vegan? And then like, what made you kind of now go pescatarian, I guess?
It might have been like February was 8 years.
Okay.
And honestly, I was at Chili's in the middle of eating, like, I remember a chicken bacon ranch quesadilla. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to eat this no more. I'm going to just eat seafood. I was trying to do little pescatarian things. I was like, I might want to eat some seafood.
Yeah.
But then I really went like cold turkey. Like, I stopped eating everything. And the first 2 weeks was definitely like the hardest. Like, it was real hard. Like, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, give me anything like at this point. But I don't know. Like you said, I just kept doing it. I felt better. Like, I had more energy. You know, like that feeling you get after you eat that you just like you want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And I don't get that no more. Like,
and
I like that. Like, I like to be able to eat and still go do something. Like, and I didn't get that. And then I think I just started eating like, you know, eggs and seafood again, like within the last 2 years, maybe.
Okay.
Honestly, I got tired of places around here not having anything for me to eat. Like, that's it for real. Like,
yeah, okay.
And then when I would go to bigger cities, like, you know, Philly and Maryland, they have straight vegan restaurants. Everything's vegan. Like, so when I go to those places, I'm going to eat straight vegan. But here, like, we don't really have that much, and I can make my own. So, but
not yet. Not until Merv open
right. For Merv to make it, like, right. Merv make it.
Right. So what happened to regular vegetarians? Like, is that like a new thing that everybody's like, you know what, I'm just gonna go vegan? Is that like some Dr. Sebi type stuff? Like, you know, how come we don't just see people that just like, I mean, just don't eat meat no more? Like, do you know? I don't know.
I think some people are honestly, I think some people are doing it because social media got people thinking it's cool to do what they feel on social media. Like, it's cool not to eat meat. Meanwhile, you like steak for real. Like, and that's okay. Like, that's okay. Nobody said that you had to decide you wanted to eat this portobello mushroom and call it a steak. Like, when I asked you like steak, and that's okay. Like, I don't
barbecue jackfruit.
Yeah, right. And it's good though. Like, it is good. So, But yeah, I don't know. I think that's really what it is. They're like, oh, I'm gonna try that. It works for you, but everything don't work for everybody. Like,
Okay.
like I did do some intermittent fasting before, and I do lose weight like that, but that doesn't work for everybody because everybody doesn't have a schedule that will allow them to only eat from 11 to 7, like or whatever the case may be. So I think that people need to realize you just got to do really what works for you. Like,
okay,
nobody's saying don't eat meat. Because what if you have like some kind of deficiency? You need meat. Like, just need that sometimes. Like.
Okay, that's a good. I like that. That's the game that we talking about right now. All right, that's good. All right. So, all right, just say I'm going to the gym, right? And I'm working out, right? So how often should someone work out if they want to see real results? How long should the sessions be? Or like, does it depend? Or, you know, I mean, can y'all give me a somewhat clear answer here with that? We'll start with, oh yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter.
Some people say no days off. You see a lot of people say no days off, but I disagree with that. Rest days are important. Like, you gotta give your body time to rest and the muscles to recover and all that in the form.
Okay.
As far as working out time wise, it depends on what you're doing.
Okay.
Like, if you hear people say, "Oh, I need 1 hour in the gym," but you better make that 1 hour intense. Like, boom, boom, back to back to back, knock everything out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's times where I might have a day where I go crazy. I might throw the headphones on it in my head. I'm thinking like, yo, I'm gonna do everything full body. I might be in there 2 hours and really go hard though.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. What you think, Kimmy?
I mean, I definitely agree. You definitely have to listen to your body and take rest when you need it because I mean, I don't know about Merv, but I've definitely been hurt in the gym. Like, definitely hurt my shoulder, like still trying to work out because I'm like, oh, it's okay, like I'll be all right, like the whole time, like just injuring myself even more. So definitely you gotta listen to your body. I definitely think, like you said, if you want to be in there for an hour, you gotta make sure that you really like, you're not just in there walking on the treadmill for an hour just to say you went to the gym. Like that's not okay. Like, or you want to do like 50 squats and just to say you did 50 squats. Like,
okay.
Bro, she don't rest though, man. She got battery in her back. She goes hard.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah. He's jumping over bikes and stuff though. Like,
yo, man, ninja workout, ninja warrior right here, babe.
Hey, I don't like regular workouts, man.
I agree.
Like, regular workouts boring to me. Like, I got to do something outside the box.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
And I seen you post today. You was like, "Yo, when it's this empty, I get busy." And like you,
you don't understand those. The gym gets crazy. Man.
It does. I'm a member of Crunch now in Lancaster, and that shit is it be too crazy sometimes. You be like, all right, man, like
I'll be in there like, damn, man. That's why I go to the park sometimes. And I wanted to go today. It was nice out, but I was like, nah, I wanted to do some weights and all that, so I went to the gym.
You know, it's funny because it's been times where we've been at Crunch at the same time and it's been mad crowded and we look at each other, we mad like all these people don't even come here, like we mad at each other and it's these random people in the gym like it's not a public place, like
right.
We own it, like
right. Oh,
that's she's not lying.
You definitely need it.
Right. All right. Next question: should people generally avoid these fad diets? And then, are there any that are particularly dangerous? Are there any that are effective? Any of these, like, I don't know, like there's always some new shit coming out, whether, you know, I mean, it's keto with Atkins, whether it's you know, juicing, whatever, like, you know, should people avoid that type of stuff though, generally? And like I said, are there some that like, yo, that should have fucked you up if you do that? Like, stay away from that.
I think I won't say that they should avoid it because, you know, everything's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to try different things. If you want different results, you're going to have to try a different meal plan. There might be some of the diets that some of the things aren't that good for you. But at the same time, the average person is eating anything anyway. So go for it. Why not? See what works for you.
See what works. Okay. Trial and error. Okay.
Just because I eat vegan food don't mean that you got to eat vegan food. You might like Kimmy likes the pescatarian life, you know what I'm saying? Like anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. You gotta do what works for you. Now, I wouldn't say like if your doctor said don't eat a keto diet and you really trying to lose this weight and you gonna eat this keto diet, knowing that now your cholesterol is about to skyrocket, like
right? All that butter and cheese.
Yeah, like that makes no sense to me. So you really just gotta do what works for you. Like I said, I tried intermittent fasting. Like that might work for some people. Like not eating after a certain time, like or only drinking water, cutting out juice and soda and stuff like that. Like you gotta figure out what really works for you. Like
okay.
But I also think that when people go into these diets, they go in with not like without doing research, so then they fail because they have this mindset of, oh, I can only do this and it only has to be like this, and you know what I mean? Like, and I think that's where people fail. That's just it. Like they put these restrictions on food or too focused on food, and then that's where you fail. Like, okay, that's what it is. Like,
so all right, that's good. So then, like I said earlier, since health and fitness is like big business, how are people, the average person, how are they supposed to sort through like the scams, the bad information, the what I mean, like how, because like you were saying earlier, Kimmy, like some people are just trying to sell you stuff. Like how do you, I mean, like where do you turn to? Do you just got to turn to somebody that is getting results, or I mean, are there some credible like resources out there that like they're gonna tell you the truth every time? You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I mean, I think that definitely go to people that know about topic or whatever, but also if you really want to do something, you're not going to make no excuses. You're just really going to do it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, so you're going to find that information. Like if you know you're overweight and you go to your doctor tells you need to lose 20 pounds. They're going to give you information on how to get healthier, how to lose 20 pounds. You know what I mean? It's just about people really not wanting to do it, or they want to take the easy way out instead of actually putting in the work. Like, and I've seen it a lot lately. Like people are so focused on food. Like you're not even worrying about getting healthier. You so food focused that getting healthy is so out the window for you. And that shit, like, I don't keep you disgusted. Like, not disgusted in the person. Like it's just disgusting that you so focused on food, you missing out that this is the same shit that got you in the situation you're trying to get out of. So I don't know. Like I look at it like that. Like don't be so food focused and actually focus on getting healthier, getting what your body needs, doing your own research, because everything is not for everybody. Okay. Everything don't work for everybody.
Okay. It seems like the common theme there. You want to add to that, or try to move on? Same type of thing.
Nah, yeah, she's definitely right about that, man. I agree with everything she said, man. Like there's vegan foods that's processed too. Like people don't really realize it. So they might say, oh, people tease me all the time. They're like, yo, man, Merv, you don't eat nothing. What you eat? Grass, blah, blah, blah. I laugh it off. I'm like, yo, I feel good though. Like whatever you're saying, it don't even bother me, man. But people be so focused on the food, it's crazy. There's you know how like you got the ramen noodles and all that? Yeah. So that is actually bad. Like when you take it out the package or whatever, it's stuck together. There's a cancerous chemical that keeps it together. But there's also some vegan foods that have that same thing in it. So you got to do your own research, read the labels. But at the same time, it's a healthier alternative to any other bullshit that you're eating.
Yeah. So I never was into ramen noodles, and then once I started seeing niggas fix cars with ramen noodles, you ever see like them viral? Wild, I was like, oh no, we definitely can't be eating that no more. Like, what the fuck is that? Crazy. Like, niggas fixing dents. It's like drywall. Like they like
right. I seen them fix the toilet with that shit. I'm like,
that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, next one. So, and it's actually something that Kimmy said. So this is a question: is cardio dead? Right? Should people focus more on HIIT training to burn their calories and fat? Because like I feel like the people that work out, I don't be seeing these motherfuckers on treadmills or ellipticals. Like they just be doing all kinds of crazy shit, like to burn their calories. So like, is cardio dead?
I mean,
go ahead, Kimmy. Go ahead.
I don't know. Yes and no. I mean, if I'm gonna get on the treadmill, it's gonna be on an incline. I'm gonna run forward. I'm gonna run sideways. Like I'm gonna run backwards. It's never gonna be right, because that's so boring to me. Like, where am I going? Like, that's how I feel. I always feel like, where am I going? I'm not going nowhere. I'm just moving. Like, I don't like that. So yeah, I think that I don't want to say it's replacing it, because again, what if somebody like just had a knee replacement or like that's what they gotta do. So I'm not gonna take that away from them, but it's just not for me.
Okay. Is cardio dead?
For me, I don't think cardio is dead, man. But it's not for me either. Once in a while, you'll see me on the treadmill running. there's some people say, oh, Merv, I don't see you do no cardio. Like, but my workouts be intense. Like, I'm getting my cardio while I'm doing my workout.
Yeah.
But like, don't get it twisted. I can't hit the treadmill. I can't go for a jog. It's boring to me. But if I do anything machine-wise cardio, I'll take the spin class, the bike class.
Okay. Okay.
To me, that's the best cardio you can get. But if you take a legit bike class, you can put in some work.
Dang. So what does it change though if you're like running outside? Because I know some people I work with, they were like, I can't run on treadmill, but I love running outside. Now I don't like running outside. Like it's just, you get shin splints and shit like that. You get like, you know what I mean? Like the terrain be all fucked up. You know what I mean? Like I can't run outside, bro. I can't.
Outside is real different, man. Like when Kimmy was talking about when I was jumping over the bike, that day, probably like I think it was the next day or the day after, I'm like, yo, my body was beat up. Like I done went in the ring with Tyson. I'm like, yo, I feel like that. My legs was crazy. I'm like, I ain't do legs yesterday. I'm like, oh, I was doing the burpees and jumping over the bike. So when you land on that cement, on that concrete, it's a little different.
Yeah. All right. This is something I think a lot of people want to know. All right. Are cheat days a real thing? And like, what kind of pattern or consistency should you create for yourself before even attempting to cheat on your diet? Because, all right, so here's what I say. Like, I feel like people, they'll start some type of, regimen or meal plan, whatever, and then they can't wait to the end of the week, and then they had a little cheat day, and I'm like, well, wouldn't that kind of defeat the purpose a little bit? Or sometimes that cheat day turns into a cheat weekend and things like that. So like, are cheat days a real thing? Or, I mean, like I said, should you kind of create more of a consistent pattern before you even think about getting off of your game?
You can have cheat days. It's all good. Like, if you're just starting out, I would try to avoid cheat days. If you're just starting out trying to check the diet, I would avoid it. But once you into it, cheat days is cool. Like, why not? You can't have a boring life. You can't just not have fun and eat what you want to eat. Just don't eat it on a consistent basis.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, cheat days is cool. I think everybody has cheat days. Like, I have cheat days my own self, but I don't eat nothing too crazy though. That's the thing.
Okay. And what's considered a cheat for you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I think it's levels. Because I think some people like it has to be levels. Because some people they'll be like, I'm on a cheat day, and then they get the biggest fucking whatever cheeseburger with all this and this and that, whatever. And it's like, yo, bro, you probably just whatever progress you made this week, that shit out the window. Like, so like, I don't know, like what is considered a cheat for you, Merv?
Nah, like there's vegan snacks out there, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's part of a processed vegan, whatever it's processed. So that's definitely a cheat for me. I have drink here and there too. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. But like what you said with the burgers and all that, I don't eat meat, but like I've seen people do that. Like that's not good. But it's cool though. If you're working out, you put the work in 4 or 5 days out of the week, and then you decide, yo, I'm gonna go all in Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Do it. Come back the next week, go back to your routine.
Just make sure you get back.
Yeah.
I think that's what happens though. I think a lot of people, they have their cheat day and then they don't get back right away.
That's the problem right there.
Then. So what's your opinion on cheat days, Kim?
I mean, like you said, definitely take the cheat day, but just if you're gonna do it for a day, I like to, if I'm gonna like eat something, like I ate Chinese today and I'm mad that I ate that because that was actually trash. Like that was a waste of like a cheat meal was just trash. Just all vegetables, it was still trash, no taste. So I mean, I think that eat what you want to eat, but also still put in work. But also remember that don't be mad about results that you ain't gonna get from eating burgers on the weekends. Like, oh, I eat good all week, but then you eating burgers and fries every weekend and drinking and stuff every weekend. Like, you can't do that every weekend if you're really trying to be healthy, right?
Yeah.
You're not gonna see no results, and then you got people looking at me crazy, like. Well, I don't eat that stuff every weekend. I'm telling you, like, I might eat it here and there, but again, I also like. If I know I'm gonna eat bad, like, damn, I'm really gonna have to work this out. What am I gonna have to do to get this off?
Right.
But I don't deny myself stuff I want either though, because I feel like that's where you fall off of whatever like health and fitness journey that people just might be starting on. You fall off when you set these expectations and then you don't meet them. So now you're a little disappointed in yourself. So you're like, yeah, I'm not even gonna do that then. Like,
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think that's it.
So, all right. So, and I think that leads right into the next question. So, you know, everybody's working out to get that beach body, right? Everybody want to show off in the sun and things like that. They want to, you know what I mean? That's why else do we do it, right? You know what I'm saying? So how do I enjoy the luxuries of vacation, but still stay on track with my fitness and with my eating? Like, how do I make that balance? If I'm on vacation, I don't have my local gym where I'm going to however many days a week. I don't have my equipment. Like, how do I make that balance?
Do the beach got a boardwalk?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Okay.
Because I remember, what was it, like a couple years ago? I think I even sent it to Merv. I sent it to Merv. I might have sent it to him or something. Like, I was at the beach. It was early. I was on the boardwalk, running at every like little post. I would stop and do something. Like, so you can do something, and it don't gotta be a lot. Literally, you could get 20 minutes in. But in that 20 minutes, I'm gonna go hard in that 20 minutes. Like, or in that 30 minutes, I'm gonna go hard in that 30 minutes. Because then look, 30 minutes out of my whole day, I'm done. Okay. And then as far as the eating, like, I look at it like one meal is not going to ruin my progress, just like one meal is not going to make my progress. So I always look at it like that. But again, I'm on vacation. I'm not going to overindulge just because, I'm on vacation. No, because then by the time I get back, I'm going to feel real sluggish and I'm not going to do nothing. Like,
okay. What you
think?
Yeah,
man. Yo, you could definitely get it. I'm the body workout king. Like, I could find something, man. You remember when you was a kid, they made you do jumping jacks. You could do jumping jacks. Yeah. You could do burpees. A lot of people hate burpees though. But if you want a good workout, you ain't got no weights or nothing. That's when the jog comes into play. Okay. You know, do the burpees, do your jumping jacks, push-ups. You can get a good workout, man. And you can do that on the beach in the sand. After that, go hit the water.
Right. Okay.
Go have fun, man.
Right? Yeah. Wash all that sweat off. Yeah, I mean, in the water, right? Exactly. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Because I think that's that. You know, people worry about that type of stuff too, or you know, sometimes people have that lag where you know, right after vacation, they struggle to just get back into their regular life routine, let alone a workout routine and things like that. So, all right. So, what would you say then are the keys to staying consistent? I mean, whether it's with working out, whether it's with eating, what are the keys to staying consistent to y'all?
Boy, can you go first?
Being realistic with yourself. Okay. Like, I feel like there's many, again, but I also think social media plays a lot into this. Like, because I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't do it too. Like, I look at myself, I feel like I got like body dysmorphia. But anyway, I feel like I look at myself, but I feel like that's a lot. It's probably a lot more women that they care to admit, because you look at it like, you know how I'm trying to explain it, and I don't know, like, I don't know, hyped up about it, but I don't know, like, just be honest with yourself and realize that it is what it is. That's honestly, that's just it. There ain't much else to it. Like, that's it.
Okay. Yo, I'm gonna chime in. Like, to answer your question, like a prime example for myself. So, all the crazy workouts I do, you won't even realize I got a shoulder injury. Like, I got a slightly separated AC joint in my shoulder. Only way to fix it is surgery. I went through the surgery with my knee. I do not want to go through another surgery. So, when Kimmy said, be true to yourself, on the bench, you see a lot of people bench press. I can't bench press heavy no more because of the angle when I'm lifting weights. So I stay in my lane, but I'll be consistent, and you know, I do other things. You know what I mean? So just be true to yourself, know what you could do, know your limits, you know, just keep a mindset, like you said, be true to yourself, keep that good mindset, just stay focused and go in. Don't listen to the negativity, because people are always gonna say something. You're gonna have people that's congratulating you, there's gonna be people that's hating on you. Just tune everything out and just go in.
Okay. So yeah, I think so for me, I've been kind of since March, I've been working out more consistent. I do like 4 days a week, like Monday through Thursday, and then I work. Tuesday mornings I'll play ball, and then Friday mornings I play ball. So I feel like I'm getting like 6 workouts, whatever. Right. But the toughest time of the year for me is in the winter, because I'm coaching, and then like I lose so much of my time. Like, I mean, like, just after work and all that, whatever. And like, I just feel like, it's hard to kind of stay consistent. But like, you know, I'm probably, part of it is probably me making excuses for myself, because I probably could just work out at home, whatever. But, you know, like I said, certain people's jobs and, you know, maybe if you have kids, it just kind of gets tough. But I think probably some of it is just kind of getting out of your own head, knowing your limits. Just, I guess maybe just, even if it's something, yeah, I mean, just trying to carve out something in your day where you're doing what you got to do.
Right.
So, all right. Do you recommend any like supplements or pre-workouts, or is there anything that you're currently using now, or y'all don't mess with none of that stuff?
I have in the past, like that pre-workout, but you know, I did studies on that. I don't take pre-workout. I haven't been taking pre-workout for years.
Okay.
I don't recommend it. There's people that do it, you know what I mean? But to each his own. Supplement wise, I never was big on supplements at all.
Okay.
But me, I eat natural, you know, veggies, fruits. I'm just energized most of the time. I'm cool. I don't take anything.
Okay.
And there's me. Only sometimes. I do take it's a women's best pre-workout. And I do drink super greens. You know, that's just like trying to get all my greens in. I drink that in the morning before I eat anything.
Okay.
And I just really take my vitamin. I take a woman's multivitamin.
And what does that, does that help you with recovery? Does that help you with energy? What does that help you with?
It just helps me get a lot of the vitamins that I might not get from eating certain foods, because I don't eat meat,
okay,
like red meat and stuff like that. There's a lot of vitamins and stuff that I don't get from food. So I take stuff like that. Like I take a multivitamin.
Okay.
But that's just me, you know.
Okay.
I have low iron though, so that could be
okay.
Like, I feel like I gotta take something, because I know sometimes I don't feel like I eat enough. You know what I mean? So I gotta get it somehow. So
okay,
that's me.
All right. So when attempting to, and this is actually it kind of goes into what Merv was saying, and a lot of stuff that y'all been saying. So if you're attempting to max out, and maybe we shouldn't attempt to do that, how do you know when you've reached your limit? Because I think sometimes, like, you know, if I'm in the gym, like, you know, yeah, you get these messages where it's like, no, you gotta, if you really want results, you gotta, you know what I mean, try to max out this and that, whatever. But it's like, this shit hurts, man. Like, I don't want to fuck my shit up. Like, how do I know when I'm like how do I know I'm going too far? Like, how do you learn your limits and without getting hurt, Merv? Or it's like you got to get hurt.
you going to get hurt. You going like, no pain, no gain. Like you got to feel the workout. Like, okay, if you don't feel no pain, then you're not going your hardest. You know what I mean? You're not pushing yourself. But I'm not a fan of max out. There's been times in my life where I wanted to reach a max, and I'm like, nah. I remember doing deadlifts. I had a goal to hit 500 on the deadlift, on the weights. I'm like, I never got to 500. I stayed in my lane. I got 455 and seen stars. I said, I'm cool.
Oh, wow, for real?
Yeah, I've seen stars. I mean, I did the 455. That's my max in deadlift. I'm like, I'm cool. Let me stay in my lane, do the 405. I was doing 405 for some reps, you know, and sets. Yeah. I'm cool with that, but that 500 is out the picture. I know my limit. I stay in my lane.
Damn, that's that shit right there.
Yeah. If you're trying to max out though, man, trying to max out, I don't recommend it.
You asking for trouble if you try.
You asking for trouble.
Yeah.
If you get older, you're gonna feel that. You might hurt yourself for real. I recommend lightweight, a lot of reps. It's cool to go for strength here and there, but if you really want results, lightweight, a lot of reps to get you toned up.
All right, I like that. See, that's again, that's the game that we need right here.
Yeah.
Would you say, Kimmy?
I mean,
how do you learn? How do you learn those limits? You know what I mean, like,
it's all about listening to your body. I'm never gonna go nowhere and think that I'm just gonna squat 300 pounds. Like, can I? Yeah, probably. But am I gonna go into somewhere like, you know what? I'm gonna squat these 300 pounds? No, like absolutely not. Like I'm gonna. Again, it's about like trying to prepare yourself for this too. You're not about to go in no gym like, I'm about to lift all this weight. Like, nah. It's about staying in your lane, like knowing what you can physically do. Like, who cares what the next person can do? But I definitely agree. You get like, you know, a little more toned and you're still strong, just doing less weight, more reps. Like actually, I feel like that takes more out of you than sometimes lifting all of that weight. You know what I mean? Because you're doing so much. Like, it might be them 10 pounds, but if you're doing 50 bicep curls within 10 pounds, like, that's crazy. Like, your arms are going to feel crazy. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. Like, that's a lot of reps. Like, especially if you're doing them in sets.
Yeah. See, yeah, and I think, like I said, when we talk about the misinformation or just like conflicting information, like you might read some, like I've read things where it's like, nah, don't do a lot of reps, like that's wasted energy and things like that. So it's like, yo, what the fuck am I supposed to do? But like, I like, lightweights, a lot of reps. That sounds better than trying to like fucking kill myself. Like I don't know, I just don't want to like. I don't want to like be on no bench and like something pop, bro. Like I can't even picture that. Like,
right.
Yeah, now I can't work out for 3 months. So, I mean, like,
right. That's people don't stay in their lane, like Merv said. It's people out here trying to just be in everybody else's lane except their own, and now look.
Yeah.
All right.
You got a bunch of these guys in the gym, man, all steroid up, looking crazy, walking around like, come on, bro, stop all that.
I was gonna ask you, I'm not no names, obviously, but some niggas that's juiced, right?
Oh yeah, I know some personally.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't know.
That shit's crazy. Like what makes you get to that point where you say, like, I want to juice and I want to get like what? I don't know what.
So I don't know because and it's crazy. I'm so ignorant to that. I don't know a lot about it because it was something that never really interested me. Like I always wondered, like, why? Like, what reason? Like, were you like, you know what? This is it. This is what I gotta do. Like, I gotta look like this. And a lot of their legs be like this. Like my legs are bigger than theirs. That's what driving me crazy. Like,
you're all lopsided and shit. Like,
like your legs are so little. Like,
that's not.
Yo, a lot of guys, man. It depends on what you're working out for. Like, there's a lot of guys that's juicing. They want the look of being real, like. Their muscles be crazy big. They want that look. Yeah. It's crazy because they use these steroids or whatever they use, and they don't even be that strong.
Oh, for real?
Like one time, there's a guy in LA Fitness. Yo, we both doing back rolls. He's on the side of me. He's like, I'm thinking to myself like, yo, he got crazy weight. I look over, I'm doing like 150, he doing 90. I'm saying making this noise for no reason. But I don't hate, bro, but I'm like, I don't know, that's not me. Like, and I don't know, man, it affects your inside too when you juicing like that. People hearts be racing, everything crazy. There's people that told me that before they try to get me on. I'm like, nah, I'm cool, man. If I can't gain muscle naturally, it's not for me. Yeah, that's how I felt when I first got into this. But
don't drink that blue shit. I said, don't drink that blue shit. I heard like it's a different color. Yeah, I be hearing niggas talk like, he be drinking, bro, we been drinking that blue shit, bro. And I'm like,
oh no.
Like, I don't know what it's called or nothing, but I just, you hear shit.
What's that blue shit? Oh.
Yeah, don't drink that blue shit. Merv know what I'm talking about too, bro.
I know what you're talking about, bro. I know what you're talking about.
All right, so I've been nice enough, right? So now we got to get a little spicy. We got to get a little spicy. I feel like y'all warmed up. Now I don't like I said, I don't think it's gonna be too bad, but I mean, I'll put you on the spot a little bit. All right, here we go.
It's Merv.
Hey, I'll curse certain stuff, so go ahead.
You say you gonna curse? All right, all right.
But go ahead with your question.
Keep it 100 with me. All right. Would you date or sleep with someone that is overweight?
No.
Why not? Why not? Say that.
Because like this, and no shade to nobody, but it's like, I'm living a certain lifestyle, so I expect that person to somewhat, not exactly like me, but somewhat be on the same type of time lifestyle as me. I'll be there to motivate somebody, what I mean, overweight, but date, no, not for me.
And I first, I did want to preface this. I don't mean to put nobody in spot because you might be dating or you might be with somebody now, but I'm just saying,
it's cool.
Could you imagine it? Like, could you imagine yourself dating or sleeping with somebody that's overweight?
No, it was a good question, but that's my answer though.
Okay, all right. It's your turn.
Right, like me. Like I was like, I feel like it's the same question. Probably not. And I feel like that does sound bad, but again, I get it. Like, I could definitely. Now, I will say, like, if it's somebody, maybe I don't know. Like, if we're in the middle, like transitioning, like, are you trying to get healthier? Like, what are your life goals? Like, health-wise. So, what kind of lifestyle you trying to live? Like, if you could match my lifestyle, cool. But if no.
Yeah. See, like, all right, so I ain't as fit as y'all, so maybe, you know what I'm saying? But like, I think for me, it's about proportions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be a big joint that got skinny legs, no ass. You know what I mean? Like, it gotta be like, it gotta be proportioned well. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, okay.
you know what I mean? So, but yeah, like, BB dub, maybe here and there, you know what I'm saying? But like, not on the regular, nothing like that, right?
Okay, all
All right. So if you're in a relationship with somebody and you notice they start to gain a little weight, you know what I mean? Is that a deal breaker, or are you gonna get them on your workout plan? Like,
get on this workout plan. Like, I'm not gonna shame you, but I'm gonna bring it to your attention in a nice way. But like, yo, come work out with me. I'm gonna help you get through this. I think anybody in a relationship, if their partner gains weight, don't just up and leave them because they gain weight. Like, just work with them through that.
Work with them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely. I definitely don't think it's a deal breaker, but because you don't know why. Some people are gaining weight, like it could be they can have a medical issue. Gaining the weight. So you know what I mean? It definitely be there for support. And help them. Like, let them know like there's alternatives, like to things that they may like that aren't the best for them, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So just be supportive. Don't up and leave.
Don't just up and leave, like,
Okay.
That's kind of all right, that's fair. All right, do you guys find yourself secretly or openly judging other people's food choices that they post online, or like if you go out to eat with somebody, you be like, why the fuck did she just order this?
I'm so glad that you said this, because this just makes it a lot easier for what I want to say.
Okay.
So sometimes, and it's only because of, like I said earlier, the unhealthy relationship with food. Like, if I see somebody that I know, or that they're saying they're trying to lose weight, right? And then all you're talking about is eating and what you can eat and what you can't wait to eat. Like, that tells me that all you care about, your food focus. You don't care about getting healthier or being healthy. So in that sense, I judge people sometimes on like what they eat. You know what I mean? But if I look at it like, if you're making healthier choices, like, I can't eat this because of my health or whatever, not just I can't wait to eat this chicken and whatever, like, what, like, I like food too, but I'm not food focused.
Relax.
Like, I realize that you gotta do what you gotta do for your health. Like, it's not about whose body is better and it's about your health, and that's ultimately what it's about. If you're trying to lose the weight or get healthier, you have to put down certain things that you would once just pick up without thought. So that's just really what it is. So sometimes I do catch myself and I'm like, you know what, it's not your place. But at the same time, like, trying all these fad diets, you're food focused. That's why, like, that's why nothing is gonna work.
Okay.
But that's what it is.
Okay.
Yo, myself, I don't really shame people like what they eat, unless like you somebody close to me, you're talking like you're gonna get better, eat better, get in shape. Then I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you eating? Like, get that shit out of here. But as far as like a random person, you eat what you want. I know what I'm gonna eat. Like, you just whatever, eat what you want. I don't push my diet on nobody else. I don't tell nobody what they can and cannot eat. That's not me.
But if you have that rapport with them where you can hold that person accountable, you will.
Oh yeah, like a couple of my boys, I grind them up. Like,
all right.
Respect. Yeah,
respect. That's what's up. All right. I got a couple more questions, and so I feel like we've been like social media and just in general, like we've been learning new terms and words that like just I don't remember them existing before. You know what I mean? Like whatever. So like we hear a lot about body positivity, body shaming, and things like that. So can body shaming in a roundabout way, can body shaming be beneficial? It's like,
I don't think it's.
I know that's a tough. Yeah, I mean, like,
I really don't.
Because y'all are nice people. I look at y'all as nice people. So I mean, like.
Thank you. I'll probably be nice. But
you know what? I don't body shame anybody for real.
Okay.
Everybody starts somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, there's people that say, "Oh, I wish I looked like you," because they might be, heavy on the heavy side. naturally skinny. So it was hard for me to even put on weight. There's a lot of people that came to me like, yo, I don't know where to start. Skinny guy might be like, yo, I'm intimidated working out by guys with muscles, or there might be somebody that's on the heavy side and they just say, yo, I'm not comfortable. So I don't body shame nobody. Like I like to motivate and push people. No matter what your body type is, I'm gonna push you. Like you come to me, I'm gonna motivate you.
Okay. But can that be the spark though for some people? Like where they might be like, you know what, like
all right. So to answer your question, I think it can. Like I don't think it depends on the situation. I think you might have to know that person too.
Okay.
Like I got a friend that's on the heavy side and he always wanted to, get in shape. So me, I'll talk shit to him. I talk shit, but I talk
shit. Okay.
So to motivate him though. You know what I'm saying? I know he can handle me talking shit, but the average person, nah. I wouldn't do it because I don't know how they're gonna take it. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
Yeah. Like I like I said, I think if you had that accountability with somebody that rapport, you probably can hold them accountable. But like I don't even watch shit that people watch, like that 600-pound shit, like whatever. I cannot watch that. Like that's just like I don't want to see people at their worst and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
They be scary. That's a scary weight.
And that's like, come on. And people like watch that stuff religiously, and I'm like, how do you watch that stuff, man? Like people's misery and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, so, that's all for clout though. That whole show is for clout, for real.
Yeah.
Like basically they're getting attention, they're getting the views and all that, but at the end of the day, it's not a good look, for real. It's not a good look.
Yeah, like you might have got a check for that, but like at what cost? You know what I mean? Like you're not. And like I said, I don't even know what they do in that show. I don't know if they try to get them back in shape or they just like look at them, make fun of them.
But you know what? Some people on that show, they might use that show as motivation. Like they might be online, social media is crazy. It might be a lot of people talking crazy. They might read the comments. They might say, you know what? I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to get fit. I'm going to come back and shine. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Would you say that so this whole body positivity movement do you think that's an excuse for some people to make bad health choices?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I definitely feel like, love yourself and, for however you look. But at the same time, I think that people think, and I've seen it online. It was something about like working out because you love your body, not you hate your body. Yeah, I love my body. So, and I like the way like working out makes me feel. Like it really does release those endorphins. You get happy, like you feel good. You know what I mean? Like, so part of it, like some people, I think that making an excuse like, oh, well, I'm naturally big. Like all of my family was big, so I'm just going to be like this. That's an excuse because I've seen transitions of people that have gotten smaller, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not even about the number on the scale. Ultimately, like we keep saying, like it's just about getting healthier and changing your lifestyle, making a little bit of changes so that, you improve your life, the quality of your life. Like why not? Why would you not? Even if it is just making small changes, little 30-minute walks every day on your lunch break, instead of sitting down and eating, like talking on the phone or talking to your friends and walking on your lunch break. Like,
Okay.
Like so a little bit of both.
Okay. All right. I asked you that too, Merv, already, right? You answered that question?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then I think last one about like the spiciness, I guess. I mean, and then we're gonna wrap this up after one little other question. So, what do you say to people that? And I'm not talking about people that have like major health issues and like they're recommended to do this, but like, what do you say to people that elect to do these like weight loss surgeries but don't currently have good health habits? What do you say to those people? You know what I mean? Because there's some people that they get the sleeve, they get the gastric, but like they eat like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't work out. They never worked out in their life, whatever. And they just think like, all right, yo, this is all I need to get right, whatever. Like, but what do you say to those people that, you know what I mean? Like, are they in for a long road? Are they, you know what I mean? Do they gotta, watch what they wish for? Stuff like that. Like, what would you say to those people?
Yo, that's a great question because I had a conversation with somebody about that. Like, no shade to anybody that did it, you know what I mean? But my thoughts and my views on it, I think there's a lot of people that go and get the surgery before even trying to lose weight on their own. You know what I'm saying? They let themselves go to the point where they get so heavy and they're like, I'm just going to get the surgery. Nah, try to try to work out first. Try these different things.
Yeah.
I think, from my point of view, I think getting a surgery is like, if you get to an extreme weight, like the 600-pound show that she was talking about, they need the surgery because they're so heavy they can't even work out. They can't move. You know what I mean? But there's side effects to the surgery too, man. Like, just do your own research. I just feel like if you put in the work first and it didn't work, then go get the surgery. But there's a lot of people that don't even attempt to work out or try to eat better. They just say, oh, I'm heavy, I'm just going to get the surgery. Yep. The stomach gets smaller. Then you get to the point where you can't eat as much, which is all right, but then you still eat like shit. It defeats the purpose. Like, I don't know. But I don't know too much about the surgery, so I can't really speak too much, but that's my views on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I think that people should definitely do their research first. But my favorite thing I do like to hear though is like, well, I'm gonna get the surgery first and then I'm gonna work out because it's gonna be easier, it's gonna be lighter. But ultimately, you're not thinking of like right away any surgery. You're not that mobile. You really can't do a lot of things. So then you're left just complacent. You're sitting there. So now you're stuck. You're not doing anything, and you get into that routine again. So yeah, you gotta eat less, but like Merv said, you still eating shit. Like so you can't eat 20 chips, but you can eat 10, and now you good. Like, you know what I mean? Little stuff like that. So definitely, like, just do your research. And if you are gonna get the surgery, because again, to each his own, you want to do what you want to do. Ultimately, like, make sure you're doing your research and knowing that you're gonna get the surgery. Still have to eat you still have to eat healthy. You need that fiber in your diet that you're gonna get from some of the green leafy vegetables. You need the stuff that you're gonna, you know what I mean? You need that stuff. Like, so you can't get this sleeve and now I'm eating Burger King. Nah, it don't work like that.
Okay. All right. So So like I said, the heat is off. All right. No more heat. No more heat.
And that wasn't even that spicy.
That wasn't even bad,
like I said, I think when you talk about I know. But like I said, it was all related, bro. It was all right. It was all related to, like,
I was ready to hard enduro step in some of these questions.
Oh, but also too, like, I know, it's like I said, we all probably have people in our lives that might be, dealing with certain things like that. So like, in some ways it could be spicy because it's like, all right, I don't want to be coming at people that I love and I know whatever. But, like I said, just being honest, whatever. And like I said, from that health perspective and fitness, because I look at y'all, y'all the experts for me, like, at least in my world, y'all the experts, you know what I mean? So going to y'all. So, all right.
That's Merv.
That's me, man. Yo,
flipping over that stuff.
You see this movement she got going on, fam. Like, I tell her all the time, I'm proud of her. She's putting in the work, man. Like,
thank you.
I seen when she started. Like, it's crazy now. She done stepped it up a notch.
That's the stuff. All right. And then I'm gonna ask you one more thing, Kim, about your business, so you could kind of plug that, whatever. But one last question, because I like to talk about music and stuff like that. You guys have any go-to workout music? And do you feel like nowadays you're picking your music just so you can work out to it? You know what I mean? Like, because you might have listened to some other shit, whatever, but now it's like, you just find yourself picking out like workout songs, you know what I mean? Whatever. But like, what are some of your go-to workout music?
I honestly like everything, but lately, like, I don't know anything like Young M.A. I do like T Grizzly. Like, I don't know, something about like I don't know what he be talking about. I ain't even gonna say I don't know what he be saying. I'm like,
it's just the pace of it,
but
right?
it sounds good, but it gets me going. Like, it gets me going. And now I'm pressing at the outside door because they hear me. But yeah, like, it gets me going. So, and I do think now that I'm into it and now, listen, I got my clients. I'm like, all right, so what song we gonna use today? Like, you know what I mean? I got them things because they look at it. Like, I go back and look at the video with the music, and so yeah. So I mean, now I do like, what am I gonna work out? What am I listening to? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you gotta have that. You gotta have that music that have that energy, man. Like, something that gets you hyped. Cause I can't listen to nothing soft and slow. Like, I need something hype, like rest in peace DMX. I need some Rough Rider anthems in my headphones. That's something that's just gonna get me to go crazy. Like, I just gotta, I gotta vibe out. But that's just me. My playlist is crazy. Like, I got like 7 playlists on my iPhone itself, and I just let it rock out. Or sometimes I might just throw on YouTube in the gym and let my YouTube just play. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything, man.
So, but do you even find yourself listening to the slow stuff anymore? Because you just like,
Nah, it depends. Like, yeah, I do. Like, you might be in the
all right.
car.
You still got to wind down, and you still got to
Yeah,
set the mood
I don't want to
sometimes.
listen to nothing crazy all the time in the whip. Like, I might be in the whip, I might throw on some R&B because I want to hear it. Like, you can't just listen to some trap music all day, every day, man. Nah, not all the time. But when I'm working out, I need something crazy.
Definitely. Okay. And so DMX, Rough Riders, probably some Meek Mill nowadays, right? Like, you know, this guys like that. All right.
Little Baby.
Little Baby. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Did y'all have fun today? Y'all had a good time?
I did, and I was nervous for nothing. So yeah, I did.
Nervous for nothing, Kimmy. Merv, he cool, he's smooth, man. I don't think that's this dude, man.
And in the beginning of this though, too, you know, I don't talk much, man. But just cause it's you, I was like, yo, I'm gonna do it, man. I rocked with Carlos for years, man.
Yeah.
Like grade school, you know what I'm saying? My cousin
Quavis. Shout out to Quavis. Yeah.
Shout out to my cousin Quavis, man. I told him I was gonna be on the show too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Cause we was DMing like a couple weeks ago, and he left my shit on red. You know what I'm saying? He got busy life. He got busy life, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was like, yo, I like the podcast vibes. That's what's up. I'm like, yeah. And I didn't tell him that, you know, I had you in mind.
I told him. He was like, yo, let me know. I'm gonna check it out so whenever it's show, he'll see this.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, so Kim, you so hot on these streets that you had to make an announcement that like, yo, you couldn't take any more clients. But like, yo, if people are interested in your services, how do they reach you? What's the status right now in terms of your clientele? Do you have more time for people? What's up? Come on.
I do got some slots available in June. Definitely there's a link on Instagram, FitByKim, FitBy_Kim. Yeah. I got a little bit of availability. I am right now just trying to secure some space that I can have of my own, because it's nice. I run out of space, you know, to use to train my clients and stuff like that. But I just want my own space. Like I'm outgrowing kind of working under somebody else or at all. Like I want to do my own thing. So yes, I'm just looking. I want to look.
Well, yo, it's funny because I guess my brother, he goes to Crunch. You know what I mean? Scrap.
Yeah.
So he said that he's seen you there, and then I guess he was saying something about with the personal training, and like if you're doing your training at a gym, they might try to clock you, or they might just be like, or you was telling him like, yo, you got to watch out. You know what I mean? You can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, what's that about?
Man, they
hate me at them crunches.
They be hating on Kimmy. Crazy.
He knows, like, Merv knows what I always tell him.
Any of y'all Crunch members watch this, yo, stop hating, man. She knows her shit. Let her rock out. Let her rock out, man.
Let her do her thing.
But I'm like, they act like I'm going there to like solicit or like steal their clients. I don't say, I go there, I'm on my business. My person might come and we meet up and we do our thing and we out. We didn't bother nobody. We do not take nothing from y'all. Like, I'll be so confused. Like, but they were really talking about me, like the trainers, to like other people. And I'm like, that's crazy, because I don't, if I'm good at something and I believe I'm good at something, I'm not going to talk about the next person and what they doing with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
and so if I'm a client of yours, is there like a finite time that I have you as my trainer, or do you got to pay for each session, or are you with people like long term and shit like that?
I'm with people like long term for as long as they want. Like I've had a specific client like since the beginning of March, and like towards the end of the month, she'll let me know like I want to continue with the same days, same times, and if that works, then yeah, I want to continue to go on, and then that's how we go.
That's what's up. Well, I'm glad y'all was on today. Like I said, hopefully people learned something from the episode. You know, I'm gonna be tagging y'all all week. You know what I mean, when it's gonna come out next Wednesday, whatever. So you know, edit this down and all that good stuff. But yeah, I had a good time, and I appreciate both of y'all for real.
I did. Thank you. I appreciate you for asking, and I'm definitely proud of you for doing this. When you wrote me, I was like, I don't know who this is.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing too. I had to kind of.
Where did it come from?
It came out of nowhere. I said that nobody asked for this. Nobody asked. But no,
it's cool though. Like I like it. Like I definitely been like tuned in. I've been like looking at some of the videos. Like okay, checking out the content, seeing what y'all talking about and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm trying to talk about different
right
shit.
Up your lane though.
Okay.
This is perfect for you because you good. Like you good for a debate. Like or like
yeah.
You really are. Like before I got on Twitter, I'm like I could always count to see you somewhere saying something. Like there he is.
Yo, Los. One thing about Los, he love a debate, man. Los,
definitely. Like Yeah, definitely.
I know I get on people's nerves, but it's all good.
But it's okay. But you know what? That's the problem. Like, people are afraid to have conversation anymore. And I think that everybody's so like hidden behind a screen and behind their phone. Like, nobody wants to talk about anything anymore. So I like this. Like, this is a good idea. And I like that you getting everybody like locally and everything like that. You ain't just trying to go for like random people that nobody knows.
Right.
Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Right.
You know what's crazy? What's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people watch this podcast, this is really Los in real life. Like, you really had these conversations with people in real life. So this fits you. Like, this, you know what I'm saying? This podcast fits you, and I'm proud of you.
That's what's up, yo. I appreciate that, man. And I've been getting a lot of good feedback. You know what I mean? I ain't big enough, I guess, to have no haters yet. So, but I think they gonna come soon.
They coming.
Just
you see me, I'm elevating. You see me. I got this. This wasn't even here last time.
I see you.
Wasn't even here. Like, what's up?
But you know what though? Everybody that got a podcast, even on high levels, this is how they started, right here.
Yep.
There you go, man. Just keep going with it. It's gonna get better.
That's what's up.
Do not forget what episode is this? 7? Because
7,
me and Merv were here.
Yep.
When you get big, do not forget about us.
When y'all get big, don't forget about me. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Y'all two the major keys right here. I'm telling you, man.
Right, definitely.
Telling you, that's
what's up. Myself. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it too, man. Appreciate this.
Definitely. Yeah, I know. Yeah, are you getting out of your shell a little bit, Merv? Or yeah,
I'm chilling, bro. Like, I only did this for you. Like, I don't talk much. I don't talk to a lot of people, but I rock with you, so I did it. You asked me.
When I'm like, y'all like, yeah, like Merv, they be like, you know him? Like, I'm like, yeah. Like, I think a lot of people are so intimidated by Merv because he is quiet and like. Yeah.
Man of mystery, man. Man of little words, man.
Like,
he talk though. He do talk his shit too. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta know him and know the setting, whatever. Like, you get him around X, you get him around wrong gal. Yeah, I mean, like
that's my people, man. I gotta rock with you first. I gotta see, man. I don't know. I don't trust too many people, so I'll just be chilling. But I'm cool. I'm a good guy overall. Man, you know that. Y'all both know that.
Yeah, definitely. And I've been telling everybody, I was like, listen, I don't know who won't get Merv. They're gonna be lucky when they get Merv. Like, I tell everybody that. They like,
my friend be hyping me up.
I do. Right? Listen, that's what I be doing. I'm like, yes, I don't know, but then I also don't want him just like with anybody, because then it's like
they don't deserve him, right? That's it.
Yeah, that's not. I literally said that to somebody. Like, I forget who it was. It might have been, I don't know. Like, it was one of my clients. I literally was like, I don't know. Like, I want like him and whoever he give, I want them to like be good, and I want them to like deserve each other.
Yeah, that's what's up. Well, all right, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on the timelines and all that. And like I said, man, I appreciate y'all again. And this is the 280 Plus podcast, and he out.